The salty air whipped at our faces, stinging our eyes and filling our lungs with the scent of freedom. Each gust of wind felt like a push towards our destiny. The screams of the slavers faded behind us, their desperate cries growing fainter with each passing wave. We could still hear the echoes of their anger, but it only fueled our determination. We had done it. We rescued over 50 souls from a life of misery. Their faces, once filled with despair, now shone with hope and gratitude. The deck was alive with joyous tears and heartfelt embraces. Now our ship, the Sea Serpent, sailed towards Nassau. The horizon glowed with the promise of a new beginning, and the setting sun painted the sky with hues of gold and crimson. Nassau meant freedom. It meant a new life. For these rescued souls, it was a beacon of hope, a place where they could rebuild and start anew. But the journey was long, and danger lurked around every corner. The sea was unpredictable, and we knew that our enemies would not give up so easily. The Sea Serpent, though battered, was fast. Its hull bore the scars of many battles, but it was built for speed and resilience. We used its speed to our advantage. Every sail was adjusted with precision, every maneuver executed with skill. We were a well-oiled machine, driven by a common purpose. The slavers wouldn't catch us, not this time. We had outsmarted them, and their ship was nothing but a distant shadow on the horizon. We had a responsibility now. Our mission was no longer just about survival. It was about justice and protection. We were not just pirates. We were liberators, defenders of the oppressed. Our crew stood tall, proud of what we had accomplished. We were protectors, guiding these innocent people to safety. As the Sea Serpent sailed peacefully towards the horizon, we knew that our journey was far from over, but we were ready for whatever lay ahead. Below deck, space was tight. We crammed every barrel and crate with care. We had fresh water, enough to last a few weeks. Dried meat and fish, hardtack and dried fruits filled the storage. Our supplies were meager, but they represented hope. We also carried weapons, muskets, pistols, cutlasses. Each rescued man and woman capable of holding a sword had received one. Their safety depended on our strength, and we were determined to protect them. Among the rescued, a few faces stood out, each with a story of resilience and hope. There was Adebayo, a giant of a man, strong and fearless, whose presence alone could command respect and inspire courage. He took charge of the cannons, mastering their operation with a skill that turned the tide in many battles. His eyes, though filled with recent pain, burned with a fierce determination, a testament to his unyielding spirit. Then there was Isabella, a young woman with fire in her spirit. She became our lookout, her sharp eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of danger or opportunity. Her keen eyesight and quick wit proved invaluable, often alerting us to threats long before they could reach us. Every rescued soul had a role to play, each contributing their unique skills and strengths to our cause. They were eager to learn, eager to help, transforming from captives into a cohesive and formidable crew. Their strength fueled our own, creating a bond of unity and purpose that made us unstoppable on the high seas. Life on board was tough. The days were hot, the nights were cold. Our food, though carefully rationed, was bland, but our spirits remained high. We sang songs, told stories, we kept our minds off the dangers. The rescued slaves, now our companions, brought with them their own stories, their own songs. Their resilience was inspiring, their laughter was contagious. Even in the face of hardship, hope blossomed. As we neared the lush green shores of Jamaica, a sail appeared on the distant horizon, catching our attention. It was a ship flying the bold flag of the Jamaican rebels, a group fiercely fighting for their own freedom from the oppressive British rule. We had heard whispers of their cause, tales of their bravery and determination spreading like wildfire among the pirate crews. We shared a common enemy, the British, whose iron grip threatened both our livelihoods and their quest for independence. Aboard their ship was Captain Jean-Pierre, a charismatic leader with a glint of steel in his eyes, known for his strategic mind and unyielding spirit. We forged an alliance, a pact of mutual benefit and shared goals, knowing that together we stood a better chance against our formidable foe. They needed supplies which we could spare without much trouble, and in return they offered us their knowledge of the local waters. We needed safe passage through these treacherous waters, filled with hidden reefs and unpredictable currents, and they knew the safest routes like the back of their hand. With the Jamaican rebels at our side, we felt a surge of renewed hope. The journey was far from over. The open sea held many dangers, but we were no longer alone. The thought of Nassau, a beacon of freedom, kept us going. The faces of those we rescued, now filled with hope instead of fear, spurred us onward. We would reach Nassau. We would deliver them to safety. We would honor their strength with our own.